up, you guys? It's your girl Sky, and welcome back to my channel. So like I said in the previous video, if you haven't watched the previous video, go watch it first. But like I said in the previous video, this video is going to be a review of the resort that I stayed at in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. The name of it is Lopesan Costa Bavaro Resort, and I booked it through the booking app, booking.com. We're on booking.com. I have no complaints with the resort. I had a fabulous time. The resort was so stunning, so relaxing. I really enjoyed myself. The only thing that I will say, let me think, what I didn't mention in the video. I do know that I did mention in the video on the beach, there's 3 areas like I said. But if you're going at a busy time, get up early and go get your spot. You cannot reserve those beach chairs. They do come with your stay, like you don't have to pay for them, but you want to get up like by 10, 11, get on the beach so you can get your spot. They do have bars very close to the beach that you can go get you a drink if you want to, but they also have waiters and waitresses coming out there to get your drink orders as well. And like I said in the previous video, this is an all-inclusive resort, so unless you're getting like a top tier liquor, it's no extra fee. It comes with the price of your resort fee. But yeah, I didn't say that in the video, but get up early. What else? Another thing I didn't say in the video is there is a casino on site. I don't think I got any footage of it, but there is a casino. It is not included in your fee. That's extra. But if you know you're a gambler, there is a casino that you can go to on site. There's also a huge gym on site for the gym rats. I know some people, even when they travel, they still go to the gym every morning, and there's a huge gym. So, I mean, huge. I've never seen a gym that big at a resort. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that. I told you how I booked it. I think I told you the price in the last video, but I did pay $19.96 for my room. It was a unique, which is their top tier rooms. You get access to an exclusive beach club, they call it. So your own buffet by the beach exclusively for those rooms. An exclusive area on the beach for your rooms, and a pool exclusively for unique people. So my room was a unique room. You'll see it whenever you go on there to book. And then I booked a junior swim up suite. So, and I think on Bookings app, because that's what it's called on the Booking app, if you're booking on Booking, it might say junior suite with pool access. That's the same thing. What else? I think that's it. Oh, when traveling out of the country, because I know some of you have not traveled out of the country, and if you haven't got your passport yet, get your passport. That's step number 1, get your passport. Step number 2, because I didn't have to do this when going to Mexico, but to Punta Cana, you have to fill out an immigration form. Basically, just go on Google, type in Punta Cana e-ticket. It'll take you to the website. You just fill out some information, and it'll give you a barcode, and you have to show the flight attendant that barcode before you can get on the flight to Punta Cana. And where some people were messing up is you also have to do that on the way back to the US. So have that ready so that it doesn't, just have it ready. It'll make your process go a lot faster. Another thing I will say, if you've never traveled out of the country, be at the airport at least an hour and a half before your flight to and from. Just because you're gonna have to go, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? The customs, like, you just never know. TSA, you just never know. Have your passport, have your boarding pass, have your e-ticket. I will say, if you've never traveled out of the country, so basically, when you travel out of the country, when you arrive to Punta Cana, you're gonna go through customs. You're gonna go through customs. They're gonna look at your passport and your boarding pass, and then you're gonna go through. And then you're gonna go, if you have a check bag, you're gonna go find your check bag, and then you're gonna go through again, I guess their TSA, or you're gonna go through another process where they basically make you scan your bag through, and then you're good to go. You can go find your transportation. When I went to Mexico, they didn't have the little machines that scan bags, so they made us once we went through customs and we got our bags, they made us like open them up, and they kind of like rummaged through. They didn't really like look, but they kind of rummaged through. Then they closed, and then you went on your way. But and then when you come back to the U.S., whatever airport you come back to, you go through customs again. And our customs, well, I don't know if they call it customs or border. I don't know. Anyways, our customs, they're going to ask for your passport, and then they're going to ask you questions. And I always forget this part, and then I get flustered, but they ask you like, what did you go on this trip for? Like, and then, I'm like, oh, like, my birthday, da 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 da. And then they'll be like, where do you work at? Or they'll ask you like random questions, I guess, to make sure that you're not smuggling anything in or whatever. And then once you get through there, you will find your checked bag if you checked a bag in, and then if you have a connecting flight, you'll give it to whoever to take to your connecting flight. If you don't have a connecting flight, then you just go on your way and you're good to go. But that's for the people that have never traveled out of the country, just something to expect. But yes, be at the airport at least an hour and a half before your flight. I know it seems crazy. Some people like to push the envelope. Unless you have global entry or pre-check TSA, you need to, because you never know how that TSA line is going to be, especially if you have an early morning flight. Like, just be at the airport early. I know y'all have seen them TikTok videos of the line being fucking crazy. That's why they say get there. They actually tell you to get there 2 hours ahead of time, but at least an hour and a half. But yeah, I think that is all. Anything else? My transportation that I booked in Punta Cana was through the resort. They used a company called Nexus, and it was only $13 round trip. They have other options, like if you want to be bougie or luxury, that you can book like your private, because that was shared transportation, even though there was only one other person in mine. But you can also book private transportation where it's just you and your party, and they have like luxury vehicles that you can choose from if you want to pay extra for that. There is a VIP service at Punta Cana's airport that you can also purchase. It's $150 for the VIP service. So basically, whenever you fly into Punta Cana, the airport, their planes are not connected to the airport. So like you get off and then you get on a bus and then they take you like to the airport. But anyways, you can book a VIP service where they'll come get you like in a golf cart. They'll take your luggage and then they'll take you to a lounge and let you chill instead of having to wait through the TSA line. They'll let you chill and you get to separately check into TSA, I guess, or whatever. I know I've never booked it, and I didn't book it for my birthday because the reviews on TikTok that I was seeing wasn't really worth it. I have seen somebody do it in Jamaica, and I do have a trip in Jamaica booked in May, and I will vlog that. And that service actually comes with the resort that I booked. So I will be vlogging that, and you'll see in different countries it's different, but in Punta Cana, I didn't feel like it was going to be worth it. And the TSA line, honestly, I didn't think it was going to be like busy in January. Now that TSA line was long as hell, but they are very efficient at Punta Cana's airport. Like I got through that thing in 20 minutes. So I feel like I saved my time and money. But if you want to do that, you can get on Google, just type in Punta Cana VIP airport service, and it'll take you to the website, and it'll show you what you can book. And you can book just the fast track, like VIP service is $150, and I think you can pay extra if you want to tag on transportation with it. But like I said, I only paid $13 round trip for mine. So anywho, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get into the review because I'm chatting. But thank you guys for tuning in, and at the end of the video, please, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Hey you guys, this is the Lopesan Costa Bavaro Resort that I stayed in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. The resort was absolutely stunning, breathtaking. The aesthetic was right on point. It's only been built a few years, so it's fairly new. I booked a unique room, so whenever you first walk in, this is the original lobby that you would check in. If you book a unique room, this is a separate lobby that you will check in with. While you're checking in, they will offer you a beverage. Of course, I got a margarita and a shot. They will check you in, and then they will give you your butler's phone number who you can contact whenever you need something while staying there. This is the unique side. You walk in on this side, you're completely separate. The room that I booked was a junior suite swim-up room on the unique side. What I liked about this room, the toilet was separate. I loved that. I loved that on the sink, they gave you not only lotion and soap, but a shower cap, a dental kit, a toothbrush and toothpaste. I've never actually seen that at a resort, and that was really nice. The shower is a walk-in shower, and I don't think you can see it on the video, but it is a rainforest on top of the handheld shower spray that you can use. They had a closet, and yes, I did put all of my stuff and hang it up. They give you 2 robes and 2 sets of slippers. With the unique room, they also give you a beach bag and beach towels. I love that. They have a full-size mirror in there, plenty of drawer space if you want it. I got the king-size bed. I think you can also get a queen-size bed or 2 queen-size beds as well. Below here is the safe and 2 wine glasses that they give you along with the mini bar. It comes with like Coke, Sprites, I think a couple of beers, and I asked my butler to bring me champagne, so there's champagne in there as well. It has a full couch in your room. I loved that. Plenty of space. The video doesn't do it justice. This room was absolutely huge. This is the swim up portion of it. This is the little balcony. I love that I had a corner room, has a couch, a table, and your swim up area. Since it was my birthday, I don't think they do this regularly, but they knew it was my birthday, so they gave me this chocolate, and it was so good, and 2 bottles of rum. I was so grateful for that. Like I said, they were very attentive and paid attention to detail, and I absolutely loved that. This resort, like I said, was absolutely stunning. Every part that you walked in had beautiful, beautiful scenery. And while I was there, you can actually see the gardeners. They really put time and effort into making this resort look so just stunning. Like, even if you just wanted to take a walk during the day and just walk around and really just, take in the resort, it's absolutely stunning. And I went in January, so the weather was around 85-ish, which was hot, but it wasn't like overbearingly hot, so I didn't mind walking around. I will say that at a previous resort that I stayed in Mexico, they did have golf carts that you could hop on to take you from building to building. This resort does not. You do have to walk everywhere. But like I said, I did not mind it because the scenery was so stunning and beautiful. So I didn't mind it, to be honest. But this is me walking from the unique side building to the main pool area. So this back area, you'll see in a minute, the main infinity pool area. At this resort, there are 3 different pools. You have the main infinity pool where everybody has access to. And then you have the unique pool exclusively to unique people who have booked unique rooms. And then they have the all adult only pool, and you will see that later in the video. But yes, there are 3 parts to this resort: the unique side, which adults and kids can book, the family side, and then the all adult side. And they're separate areas that you stay in. So if you book an all adult room, you will not see any kids. This is the spa. I actually did not get any footage going in there. I did all of this footage during the day. Most of these places that you're going to see in a minute do not open until specific hours, but that is the spa, and their spa is a full spa. You can book facials, massages. They have a full nail salon, full hair salon. It is huge. This is the Bávaro coffee area. You can go in here and get your coffee in the morning, lounge around like these people are doing. It's just very nice for people who love their coffee. Then they have a full pharmacy if you need any medicines, lotions, sunscreen, anything like that. They have a pharmacy. And then this is the clinic. If something happens to you while on the resort and you need medical attention, they do have a clinic. One thing I will say about this resort, they have, you'll see it here in a minute, but they have a lot of shopping stores and it's a huge resort. They have a lot. The last resort that I stayed at, they had shopping, but nothing like this. It was crazy to me that they had this many stores. This is a meeting point if you book any excursions, and I think you could also book excursions right here. But if you booked any excursions, this is where you would meet your people that come to pick you up. One of their other shops that sell beach clothing and whatnot. This entire area that I'm walking through is also where you get to, that was a tobacco store, is also where you walk to get to the water park area. This right here is the arcade. They have a full arcade with a little side bowling alley that you can go into. I did not go into there. It is extra. It's not included in your all-inclusive. But if you bring kids, it is somewhere that you could go and take the kids if you wanted to, or if you just wanted to bowl while you were there. They do have that option. That is the teen club for kids. If you're bringing your teenagers, they have their own little lounge. Thought that was cute and nice. That side, you can kind of see the bowling alley a little bit better. But that is also the bowling alley. And the bowling alley and the arcade are in the same area. What else about this area? But yes, this area was just so big. And I just could not believe that this resort was this big. It is huge. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better, the arcade and whatnot. But like I was saying, walking on this side, you will eventually reach the water park area. They do have like a small little water park for the kids or adults if you wanted to. And then also on this side is the theater where they host their nightly shows, and also the lounge / club that they have at night that you can attend that's open from 11 to 2. This restaurant right here is the French restaurant. It's more of their fancier restaurant on the resort. It is really nice aesthetic in there. You know, you don't want to, I will say with their restaurants aren't restaurants that you're just going to want to throw on a t-shirt and some shorts. Honey, you're going to want to throw on a nice little dress set, or definitely, you know, put that shit on, because their restaurants are very high-end luxury. It's giving high-end luxury, and I love that about this resort. That's another thing with this resort. This is not a turn-up resort. If that's what you're looking for, you need to look further. This resort was more of a relaxing luxury vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna, this isn't, we're all gonna be in the pool turning up every day. They do have like little events during the day that they host in the pool, where they'll play, you know, there will be a DJ and live music. But like I said, this is not a turn up resort at all. This is the adult only side, and this is the adults only pool. Walk back here. And another thing, at every pool, in every little area, there's a bar. They have a bar literally everywhere. This is the beach, and right here is the unique side. That's why you see all the orange towels, because those are the towels that we had. The beach was absolutely gorgeous. A little seaweed, but not too much, and they do rake it every single morning, so it wasn't too overbearing. But this beach was absolutely stunning, and just like I said, they have 3 different areas: an adult-only area, the unique area, and then the family side area. This is the first restaurant that I went to. This is the Italian restaurant. It actually was really good. This is the little dessert that he brought me. And like I said, this is an all-inclusive resort. Your food is included, your drinks are included, and it will tell you on the app, on the menu. This is the breakfast that I ordered to the room service. You do have 24-hour room service. But it will tell you what is extra. If a steak is extra, it'll tell you on the menu. If a drink is extra or a high-tier liquor is extra, it'll tell you. But most all drinks and food are included in your price on the all-inclusive. This was the steak restaurant, Al Asador. And this was the hibachi restaurant, Inari. I will say the hibachi was so good. That was a little beach buffet that they have that you can go to during the day. This is one of the night performances, and I will say they like really take pride in their performances. This was Lady Gaga. They literally choreograph entire routines for songs. It actually was really entertaining. This is the little birthday setup they did for my room. I thought it was so cute. My butler texted me and said, I did something to your room on my birthday. And when I went back, this is what he did. It was so nice and sweet. My butler was top tier, phenomenal. He texted me every day to make sure I was okay, if I needed anything. If I needed anything, he made sure to get it to my room. He made sure they cleaned my room every day. He was literally spot on. And like I said, they give you their phone number through the WhatsApp. So you can literally just text them whenever you need something. But I thought this was so sweet and nice. They got me cake and champagne and a bottle of wine. It was just so nice and sweet. I really enjoyed myself though.